Oi 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 oi. Apologies, apologies, apologies. If you're watching this after the, if you're watching this non-live, you probably like, what the fuck's he doing talking already? It's because my VPN is an absolute piece of shit. This video is most definitely not sponsored by the absolute piece of shit, which is ExpressVPN. I don't even know why I'm using that piece of absolute pile of garbage. I don't know at what point we got up to anyway. I don't want to repeat myself too much, but then again, follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to chat. You have to be a subscriber, and thumbs up for the algorithm. My apologies for that. That is seriously annoying. I don't know how long I was going for. Thank you to all the subscribers. Now, I don't know whether I got to talking about how much of a mess the Diamond Hands mint was, but I'm bullish on it because the art is absolute. Goddamn right. Shit. Looking at the website here, it's absolutely lovely, legendary. Plus, they're going to airdrop fractionalized CryptoPunks and high-value OG crypto projects to everyone. There is a supply of 11,111. Because the mint was such a goddamn dumpster fire, a lot of people scooped up a lot, so it wasn't very fairly distributed. But since then, via the secondary market, more people have been buying and selling. So then it's gone from about like 1,200 to 2,200 in like 12 hours. So that's the power of the market psychology, isn't it? Buy, sell, trade, you know, whatever. Follow Diamond Hand NFT on Twitter. Now, I was sat around waiting for both attempts at mints, and I don't know whether I mentioned this, but I'm kind of like over like minting. I think there's much more value to be had in just sniping after the reveal and shit. There are certain exceptions, of course. I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, let's keep the VPN chat down to a minimum, guys. I'm going to sort something out. I didn't fall for one of those stupid VPN ads on YouTube or anything. This video is sponsored by blah blah blah. I mean, why do even people do that? How much are they getting paid? Is it worth selling your soul to NordVPN? Oh, I'm buzzing for the Humanoids reveal. God dang. That's going to be happening in about like 13 hours from now. These look so freaking sexy. Disclaimer, I do have a bag. As of the time making the stream, the floor price is 0.179. Now, what I can see happening, as most things, just start screaming in the chat if I've got one eye in the chat now. I'm more paranoid and shit. Normally what happens after a reveal is that if someone gets like a real plain one, they're like, oh, fuck this shit. So there's a bit of a dip, and then if the project has like real legs to it, then it starts going back up. And I think with art this nice, and the community is mad for it. They have like 9,900 followers on Twitter, but I think they have like 47,000 Discord members. Discord's where all the action happens. Now, I've got one of these bad lads. Don't be playing around. I haven't really gone again, have I? I haven't really gone again. 0x Bastard said I've gone again. I think he's winding me up. Yeah, I'm loving these generative Alchemy Labs Genesis apes. Shit, I got 3 of them. Now, I was going to say about the paper handing. I mean, if you have don't have much like crypto, or don't have much liquidity, why are you spending a fortune on NFTs? Stick to the kind of like bread and butter, the coins, the crypto, and all that kind of jazz. And then when you have a bit of liquidity free or whatever, bit of passive income coming in, then you can start messing around with NFTs, and then you can just put them to one side, forget about them. If the project is good, then its time will come. All ships rise, given time. The floor on these right now is 0.17, so about the same as the humanoids, but fewer of these. Big fan of these. Plus, the roadmap on this. Yeah, on the humanoids, there isn't really much of a roadmap to speak of, but if project is big enough, like the community works out or the team works out, and they come up with a roadmap as they go along. So it's all gravy. Yeah, so if you hold an Alchemy ape, you'll be able to mint one free Alchemy punk 3 weeks after a reveal day. Access to the inner sanctum. They're gonna do more releases, more collections. Loving it. I got 3 of these lads. I love all the different, like, you got Cubanism, Expressionism, Psychedelic Impressionism, Faucism, Egyptian Abstract Art Nouveau, Post-Impressionism. So you got all your apes here, and the next one they're going to do is like the punks. So these are going to be like coming soon. Now, obviously you can't talk about NFTs. Yeah, stop playing with the old saying I'm not live. Parallel, big month. Oh god. Now this is a project you probably should be aping into the mint on if you can. Packtober, they're calling it. I got into the mint. I was fortunate enough to get into the first mint, but I paper-handed that. I think I sold like a prime key for an amount of Ethereum I'm frankly embarrassed to even say. But this project, I've already made an entire stream about it. Doesn't really need me saying anything else about it. It is ridiculous. But the next thing is coming sometime in October, and I really like the way they did their first mint. And I mean, look at that. It's crazy, yo. Like, the artwork is just ridiculous. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, if I can get into the mint for Packtober, the second edition, which is going to be very difficult, I would imagine, I will be doing so. That, in my mind, is one you should definitely try and get minted on. Volume speaks for itself. Sci-fi collectible card game with NFTs, but it's much more than that, as we all know, isn't it? I must talk about Revest Finance again. I mean, if you're not looking into financial NFTs, FNFTs, you need your fucking head read, in my opinion. You got to look down the line, and this has been quietly grinding up, and I'm a huge fan. Revest.finance, I made an entire stream on that. Now, the other big mint coming up, of course, is this Mechaverse thing. Don't be swallowed up into thinking there's a mint earlier, or you can pre-mint on Discord from some shady DM or something. You can't. You have to wait until October 6th at 11 p.m. CET in Burgerville. This project is enormous. Raffle, they're going to do a raffle style, so they know what a shit show it would be if it wasn't a raffle registration. Plus, it could still be a shit show. The artwork here speaks for itself, and the project is enormous. I mean, they have 124,000, almost 125,000 followers on Twitter, and probably even more in Discord. Massive. This is one I came across earlier. Star Cats NFT. This is going to mint on October 15th. They only have like under 2,000 followers. Give them a follow. They only joined in September. Star Cats NFT, all one word. But the art here looks nice. Proper nice, geezer. Look at these. Shit. They look... I like the 3D kind of stuff's really coming along at leaps and bounds. But they're going to give like... You're going to be able to get like physical versions of these if you want. Their website is starcats.io. They are blinged out. They're going to have merch, airdrops, and it's going to be available for minting on October 15th. In 12 days, 14 hours, and 52 minutes. Don't say I don't give you the gravy. 0.05 Ethereum, and there's going to be 5,000 of them. But yeah, I was looking at this in the frequently asked questions. They're going to be creating in real life Starcat toy collectibles. I mean, that would look... I don't know how big they'd be. It'd be good if you could order like different sizes, like a big fucking one, or just like a small one that you could like put on your gold chain as when you go hit the streets, yo. And this one too, Kyoto. No website for this one. Kyoto 3088. 8,888 rebellious women come in late October. The art is absolute butter. I tweeted it out, and they retweeted me. Oh God, please don't be copyrighted music, you motherfucker. It's hard to tell with the full screen, but it's real nice. It's kind of like the what's that name of that project? It's kind of like anime, but the artwork's really nice. I think it's all hand drawn and that. Don't know who this Chavi geezer is, but he's loving it. And I don't know. To be honest, I've just been looking around at ODYESEE. What's she got in her mouth there? Hope it's nothing illegal. Motorcycle helmet. Check them out. You can join the Discord. They don't have their own website yet, but it's not coming out until late October anyway. I think they're just building the hype up. And whether they're or not they're really from Kyoto, don't really know. This looks more like Osaka or something to me, having been to Osaka. But doesn't really strike me as Kyoto. I thought Kyoto was all like traditional and shit. Anyway, before I get into your chats, because I'm not going to stay too long, I guess the NFT kind of gravy will eventually move more hardcore into like, at some point it's got to come over to like super rare and that, and foundation, like the real top end stuff. But of course people, I think once more people know about NFTs, then it'll be like super rare and foundation's time to shine, in my eyes. I think they were saying like there's only like 500,000 people in the world who have even like bought at least one NFT. So early. And as I said before, if you're just joining the stream, I mean, the NFT craze, because everyone lives in their own little bubble, surrounded by their own like NFT maniac friends on Twitter. But if you go and ask any of your normie buddies, if you go outside, shit, look at that. God dang it, I missed it. That looked nice. But if you go and ask any of your normie buddies about NFTs, they'll look at you blankly like Joe Rogan did. He's supposed to be like the man of the people. The 5'2" man of the people. But, oh, God, I just got to mention this before I look in the chat, and then I'm going to shoot off. Because it's a weekend, isn't it? If you're watching on the thing. But, it's kicking off between Illuvium and Axie Infinity. I'm big fan of Illuvium. Now, I know the game hasn't come out. But Kieran Warwick is fucking absolutely grinding the shit out of Axie Infinity. I don't know whether he'd had a couple of beers, but this was 15 hours ago. Bear in mind, this is like the CEO, co-founder of Illuvium. Imagine airdropping yourself $900,000 worth of tokens as a founder. Enjoy trying to fix your community. This just goes to show the disgusting nature of play to earn. You have a piece of shit game. He's referring to Axie Infinity, which I've tried. It is absolutely shit. That people only play to earn. Yeah, it's not fun. The whole... the screen... he goes on more about talking about... Illuvium is actually going to be play to earn and fun. Now, people... You just got a bunch of people in, like, rural parts of the Philippines playing, like, 15 hours a day to feed their kids or whatever on Axie Infinity. And, like, they're bored to tears, but they just do it for the money. But then if the money starts running dry, which he gets into as well. But he says you have a piece of shit game, which I agree with. Don't thumbs down me for that. And yet, after earning $100 million centrally, because Axie Infinity is massively centralized, you went ahead and airdropped yourself nearly $1 million. If you support that shit, God help. He definitely had a couple of ambers. He's a proper Aussie lad. Embarrassing you is fun, but it's actually more fun to watch you embarrass yourself. But, I mean, he might have had a couple of ambers, but he hasn't taken the tweets down. And then 8 hours ago, so full 7 hours later, you must have been on a mad bender. He's like, if you've drunk the Kool-Aid so hard that you think SLP, which is the love potion token, dropping isn't a risk to the entire gaming space, I don't know what to tell you. I'm literally saying my game is at risk too. Yeah, I mean, Axie Infinity are playing like a shady-ass game in my mind. Hear what we're doing to mitigate that risk regarding Illuvium. This is why I'm so fucking bullish on Illuvium, yo. And he goes into it. Building a team of 130 experts who have previously delivered AAA games before, soon to be 250 experts. So whenever someone says, oh, but, you know, Illuvium game isn't ready. Yeah, do you know how hard it is to make a fucking game that people absolutely buzzing to play? Not just like play to earn crypto people, but like gamers. Do you know how many people play fucking computer games? Our economy is set up to make the assets rarer, i.e. bonding curves that make the characters finite, no breeding, no infusing, reducing supply. Illuvium building a game that's fun to play at its core. Exactly. That is the absolute key to the whole fucking thing. Yes, we're also set to give out $500 million in-game yields, but that's not why people will play. Exactly. Outside of that, we're truly decentralized and governed by the holders. It's true, because I've voted on tons of shit. Teams and investors were disallowed to stake. They have made absolute killing, though. Like, big style. If we ever did an airdrop, our council would make a vote to blacklist the team members from receiving it, making it fair. That's the difference. Legendary. Aussie lad. Aussie lad. But hey, you keep living in this perfect world, referring to Axie Infinity, where you think you can centrally govern game will take over the world. Retarded. That game is so lame and GAY. Meanwhile, we'll be dropping a trailer that compares to the likes of Blizzard. And mainstream gamers will actually start taking notice of the play-to-earn space. If you're not bullish on Illuvium, let me tell you, there's absolutely zero chance you'll make it. Sound is coming through loud and clear now. I use Mulvad VPN, never heard of it. What do you think the minimum floor price would be after Hypno Wings sell out? Well, I'd really like Hypno Wings to do more, like tweeting and shit. So they actually sell out. But I don't know. Normal guy says, as a gay man, I think the frog has excellent taste. Well, thank you very much. What do you think about Pirates NFTs? Don't know, never looked. Not funny, 0x bastard, says Dalton. Strong pay for my hypno wings. Strong pretty much bankrolls everything. Strong block. Legendary. Brrr. Hey Frog, you still bullish on Rumble RBK? Are you talking about Rumble Kong League? Yeah, but I want to see what happens with the game, because you can't just make a game in like 3 months. Yeah, they've been making Illuvium now for like over a year, and it still isn't out. So I'm looking forward to that. Can we get a GR update? I literally did a stream about it less than 48 hours ago, bro. Check out Humanity AI generated art. Have done. Are we still bully on Lima Lima? Well, I wish that mint would finish. I wish they'd fucking start marketing. I mean, I like the artwork, I suppose, and profile picture. Fucking Sappy Seals crushing it. Why can't Lima Lima fucking crush it? Morning, mate. You're up early. Thanks very much. Rich Edmondson. By the way, bro, you're awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you're talking to me. Gas World War 3 on Mecha. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. But they say they're going to be like doing it. That's the thing. They can say it will be fair and it will go smooth as clockwork. But when you have 8,888 of something and about a gazillion people throwing Ethereum around, and whales pumping the gas to like 5,000 gwei, it kind of gets messy fast. The project URS NFT is the app, just the ducks testes. Alright, check it out. If Americans are beggars, what are Brits? Fish and chips? Nah, Brit bongs. Brit bongs. What do you think about the AGLD moving forward? Never heard of it. Morning, Frosky. Just got back from Fabric. Oi, 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 oi. Have another Vera. Have another Vera. No, I don't condone the use of that kind of shit. Kirupira, howdy Frog. Check out Superlative SS. Will do. Froggy, when is the Kongland NFT reveal on OpenSea? I'm hearing they could go for 50 to 100 ETH in 6 months. Entirely likely, if not entirely possible. 100% no financial advice. When is reveal? When you get your citizenship card, sir. Kongland, talking about Kongland citizenship. I made a stream about it. I don't want to talk about it too long. But when you receive your citizenship passport, OG passport, one of only 500 in the entire world, there'll be like a silo key in there that you need to activate that, and then your NFT will reveal. But that's not all it will be. That is not all it will be. Let's have a look at you also get I mean, it's pretty much, oh god, I hate looking at the price because I paid like fucking $23,000. But I mean, you'd be silly to sell the NFT because that's basically your I mean, you'd still have the physical NFT card, and it would get you heaps of chicks, but the I think a lot of people can't wrap their heads around it, but the use cases of this kind of real world, in real life crypto, I mean, look at that. I don't know whether that's reflective of what the NFT will be like. But when you go, if you get a citizenship, yours for only 5.29 Ethereum, and redeem it and become a citizenship, citizen, you go into the Discord and you can verify yourself, and then you get access to the OG Central, and that reads like a who's who of all the Giga Chads, all like the founders of huge crypto projects. It's like little old me in there, like making stupid comments, and they're all having like intellectual, like breaking down like how this kind of crypto can be used and shit. I think it's almost worth the money alone just for access to that kind of alpha. And let me tell you, it's like a alpha fire hose in there. But yeah, the NFTs are going to look sick. What do you think about Casper on the coin list? No idea. Did you also get the Kusama free NFT from Brave a few weeks back? No. Kieran is Kane's brother, SNX. I'm well aware of that, sir. But they're proper Aussie lads. I'd love to have Kieran. If anyone from the Illuvium community is watching this at any point, I'd love to have Kieran from Illuvium come on my stream. He just seems like such a fucking legend. Plus, I always have good bants with the Aussie lads. I love winding up the old Aussie lads. Plus, they're like down to earth. Plus, he's got nothing better to do. They probably got him on lockdown. What do you think about Gelastic Gecko on Solana? No idea. Foxy's NFT, like Crypto Pimps, were supplies 4.5k. They sold out mint in like 3 days ago. Floor just above mint. Good to hear. What's the word on Crypto Pimps? Dunno. What do you think about Hypno Wing price floor once they all sell out? Again, I don't know. How are you always up this early? It's called Living Life. Rich Edmondson, I was indeed, sir. Love your content. I'm very happy to see you up this early in the UK. Nice to hear UK voices. Early showing me some deep NFT alpha. Also, if you give plug to Board Wine Company, big love. Don't give plugs, but Board Wine Company. Check it out. Oh snap! It's Dub Digital. All right. Hello, Dub Digital. I don't know who you are, bro, but just been talking about like Illuvium co-founder just flaming the shit like one of his dragons, flaming the absolute living shit out of Axie Infinity by saying your game sucks, and if you don't watch yourself, you're gonna wreck yourself and possibly fuck up the entire play-to-earn crypto gaming sector, and basically saying when Illuvium comes out, because we actually put some harder work and we're decentralized and shit, we're gonna fucking wreck your ass. I'm telling you, screenshot this. Or I mean, my YouTube stream will be here in like years to come, innit? It's like permanent. So yeah, talking about Diamond Hands, just gonna do a quick recap, then I'll have one more look at the chat and then I'm fucking out of here. Diamond Hands mint was an absolute disaster zone. But the art is fucking sexy as all hell. If this art was a woman, it would be a Bond girl. Follow them at Diamond Hands NFT. I mean, all was forgiven as soon as I could buy scoop up a load, not load, like 7 rare-ish ones for like hardly anything over mint. The humanoids, I'm buzzing for the reveal on that. If you're just tuning in, buzzing. I expect a slight dip post reveal. I think this reveal's happening in like 13-12 hours from now, so I'll be refreshing my metadata then. Loving my generative Alchemy Lab Genesis apes. Floor on that is like 0.17. Of course, parallel is Packtober. The second edition or the next edition of cards is coming out. Probably worth moving heaven and earth to try and get in on that. Yeah, just crushing. Kongland, I mean, speaks for itself in a way. Revest financial NFTs, crushing. Mechaverse, probably going to be an absolute shitfest on the mint, but I'll definitely be there post reveal, looking to snipe some of that gravy. And then this is a fairly new one. Came across my radar, Cats NFT. Give them a follow. These look really nice, and plus if get like a gold one, and I can, like, they say they're going to make physical ones, and if I could make a chain, just because, just want to look baller as shit, like 24/7, I'd wear it. and Kyoto 3088, kind of independent project with the header that appears to be. I think I've actually walked down this street in Osaka. Pre-Koof, obviously, when you could do shit. One more look at the chat and then I'm cruising on out. Are you going to get the V? Still haven't got the V. Someone's going to have to hold me down. I mean, come on now. My body, my choice, innit? That's what I'll just say, my body, my choice. Love the stream. Yeah, most people do. Thank you, Database. I appreciate it. I think 2 ETH floor. I don't know what you're talking to. Hypno Wing. Well, hopefully they all sell out very fast. Trust me to give you some additional alpha gravy after a gravy night out. Haha. Well, don't forget it. Don't overdo it with the old disco biscuits, etc. All right. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Tell all your socials. Lara, tell all your buddies in whatever like depraved drug den you're in right now. Tell them all to subscribe to Crypto Frog. Put it on the speakers or whatever if they want. Disclaimer: no financial advice. And thumbs up for the algorithm. And put your mask on. Be a good boy. Be a good girl. Bow down to authoritarianism and all that. Be a good gerbil. Peace. I'll leave this tune on for Lara. Lara, I know she's having it large. Pete Tong. Gurning. Earning. Oosh. Having it large. Anyone got any virus? A little bit parched, mate. A little bit parched. You got any water? Peace out.